Come here, boy. Good boy.
Aw.
Ready? Set. Go!
I forgot what the dog's name was, but that was the last time I was playing this game. Seriously, it was when the dog was still around. I enjoyed that. Whoa, what the? Oh. It's a nice way to start this by getting her killed. Oh, it's this thingy! I keep forgetting this thingy is actually, like, playable.
It's our second anniversary.
Hey! I hope you make it to the third one, because revenues have been going down. From September 29th. Ah, okay, so in 5 days. Okay, these are all spoilers. I already knew this happened. Wait, this is from the start of the game, isn't it? Well, I definitely knew this happened. Oh my god. That was love at first sight. You can tell from that stare. I don't care if they're siblings. Oh man, the copyright music.
It's gonna be a Battle Royale mode, baby.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen anything. Oh, is this our next gala? Gala Zena. Okay, I should pull for her. Pair her up with Gala Prince. Is there a reason to spoil me when we're literally just watching, like, right now? Can you, like, hold on for, like, 10 seconds, please? Like, we're literally watching it.
So Zekia's lending Zena her power, huh? Man, she's gonna be crazy burly. This is for sure a gala you won't want to miss.
I thought it was called Gala, not Gala.
Hey everybody, it's not. Can you believe it's been almost 2 years since our adventure started? That's bananas.
Who says that anymore?
Is gonna bring a lot of changes. So I hope you don't like your socks, because those babies are coming off.
What?
But first,
that's something you should say
got a list of exciting
to your lover.
So let's get this very special second anniversary Dragalia Digest started.
Not as completely a dork.
First up, this time everyone gets 33 days of free summons. That's 330 summons.
God damn it.
Holy cow, so many.
God damn it. We gotta log in every day now.
Dragalia Lost in October.
330 summons.
The first
That's generous.
campaign will be a Gala Dragalia, featuring every existing Gala adventurer and dragon.
Holy crap,
Oh,
everyone?
But don't try to summon Gala Zena in it. She'll be coming later.
Okay, she's not in it. Alright, cool.
Next up, and you know I would never forget this, there's gonna be a second anniversary login bonus.
Yeah.
Aw, look!
Oh!
Get Mini Hildy this time.
Oh!
So adorbs.
Wait.
Oh, and there's boatloads of other
Does that still
useful
make me a
items, too.
lolicon? I love Hildegard.
So make sure to come and see
And this is
all
her
the
dragon
fun
form.
every
What
day,
the?
okay? But wait, there's more.
I'm gonna get her, of course.
We'll also be having an anniversary follow and retweet campaign. All you need to do is follow the game's official Twitter account and retweet a specific tweet.
All
If
players will
everyone
receive.
helps out, I know we can hit our target.
I wonder
Next up,
who has actually
you'll
won the
also
main
be
grand
able to
prize,
buy some
because it's
special
insane.
anniversary packs. These puppies are only available for a limited time, so get them while they're hot. You can go see Nina for all the details.
Please buy them. This game's
But
gonna
wait,
not make enough
there's
money.
more. Some quests will cost half the usual stamina or drop more items. Is this the perfect time to go adventuring or what?
Well, that's all we do in this game.
We're not done yet.
All we do is grind.
It's time to reset the social rewards again.
Again,
Plus, receive
okay.
2,500 Wyrmite just for playing co-op with new peeps. There's also going to be a special anniversary raid event. And it's going to be set...
There's still 2, and one's really big.
1,000 years ago?
1,000 years ago?
Ooh, something just arrived.
What is this sound? Ilia traveled Elysium and so I can't read. Telling all that reclaiming the bonds held between people and dragons in ages past would grant the power needed to stand against the other. It is that went too fast. I grant to you a duty. Oh my god, this is going so quickly. A duty? This is impossible, yet I have no choice but to believe what my eyes show me. To my knowledge, there was only one time humans boast of an advanced civilization such as... I can't read fast enough! It was 1,000 years ago, during the era in which the goddess... Blah, 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 blah. Copyright music! Oh, wow. Oh, the founder of the Ilian Church! Oh, jeez. That makes sense, 1,000 years... Hey, that church is not that old. Midgar. Whoa! Is this prime Midgar? God damn it. The music, it's so good. It's so copyrighted. DL's music selection is insanely good. Wow, that's actually good saying. Though the very foundation of her beliefs will be shattered, Zethia must still fight to defend, both past and present. The correct door will only open for those who make a bold choice. Oh god, there's another Angus? So many Anguses in these games. Whoa! Forgotten truths. God damn it, this... Why do you get all the good music? And then why do you monetize them all? What a terrible mistake I had made. Alright, that's exciting. Wow.
Okay.
That's how you launch an event.
So
Jeez.
many questions right now. Oh, but it looks like you'll also learn a lot about stuff in the present day, Alberian.
Oh, look at her
Which
cute
is
Reinhardt
awesome.
hands. Dragalia. Yeah. Should go for this as well.
And Midgard Stormer from the event will be appearing in the same summon showcase as Gala Zena. So you can recruit them too.
Oh.
Okay,
that's awesome.
Just a little more. Here's some info on version 2.0.
This is supposed to be the biggest update, so.
Dragalia Lost celebrates its 2nd anniversary with a major update. Version 2.0.
I hope this does well, because they might not make it to the 3rd anniversary. I'm serious. The
Announcing graphical changes for
sales
version
have been really
2.0.
poor recently.
First up, the 3D models for adventurers and dragons are getting a fresh new look.
Wait.
It's like the illustrations popped right off the page.
Oh, it's slight. It's not
Yeah.
that obvious, but it
And
does look better,
everywhere.
yeah.
Look forward to seeing your favorite adventurers and dragons as you've never seen them before. Announcing changes to the summoning system for version 2.0.
Are they jacking up the
The
rates
summoning
even more?
system is being updated.
Or more animations?
You can get items called worm sigils when summoning.
What's that?
Once you collect a certain amount of these worm sigils from a summoning,
Oh, what?
you can redeem them to get an eligible adventurer or dragon from that event.
Holy crap, it's sparking! Except
Worm
way
sigils that
better.
expire will turn into worm sigil remnants, which can be exchanged for various items.
Ah.
Announcing weapon system
That's
changes
crazy.
for version 2.0. The weapon and crafting systems are being updated. The weapon lineup will be streamlined so that it's easier to understand at a glance. Once you've gotten a particular weapon,
The UI
you can
upgrades in this
upgrade
game
it
are
to increase
amazing.
the number of times that the same weapon can be equipped by members of your team.
The dev team for Dragalia Lost is insanely
Upgrade
good.
weapons to unlock a weapon bonus that improves adventurers who wield that type of weapon.
Oh, wow.
Some players may find the current void weapon abilities to be complex, but in the new system, simply upgrading a void weapon until it gains an ability will give its abilities effects to all weapons of the same type.
What? That's huge. Even 0.5 HP, 0.5 strength goes a long way.
Please note that some weapons or features may be removed with the changes to the weapon crafting system. As a goodwill gesture, items, weapon skins, converted weapons, and replacement weapons will be provided.
Yep. They never do anything wrong. They're always really good at that.
Wormprint system changes for version 2.0. Each Wyrmprint will be changed to feature a single ability, and up to 5 of them may be equipped to a weapon.
Oh, what? What?
You'll be able to equip multiple Wyrmprints with the same affinity to activate an affinity bonus.
What the heck? Okay, that's interesting.
Matching various Wyrmprints.
Wow.
These changes will be implemented after the 2nd anniversary maintenance alongside the weapon system changes. Again, we plan to provide items as a goodwill gesture for these changes to Wyrmprints.
I wasn't even aware they can change Wyrmprints like that because of the Gacha rules in Japan.
Adventurer and Dragon balance adjustments for version 2.0.
Adjustments.
Over 150 adventurers and dragons will be made stronger. These adjustments will make it easier to take on various quests with your favorite adventurers and
Well, I'm
dragons.
going to say buffed. When they say adjustments, it sounds like they're going to improve and like adjust as in good and bad.
For solo and co-op play in version 2.0. Difficulty levels and rewards for high difficulty quests, like Advanced Dragon Trials and the Agito Uprising, will be separated between solo and co-op play.
Okay. So there's more, even more rewards.
Alongside the adventurer and dragon balance adjustments mentioned earlier.
Wow. Wait, that's more grinding.
You'll get more item rewards from co-op play. The same types of rewards will be available from solo play as well.
So the reality is you should be doing both of them now. God damn, come on.
Of difficulty levels between solo and co-op play, the mentor bonus feature will be removed.
What? The mentor bonus wasn't even here for like a year. It wasn't even here for a year, was it?
A new weapon type in version 2.0, the Mana Caster.
The Mana Caster?
A new weapon type, the Mana Caster, will be added. Mana Casters have 3 styles. One that specializes in long-range attacks, one that specializes in close-range attacks, and one that unleashes a rapid-fire barrage with a force strike. Different styles are available to different adventurers.
What? Did they just put a gun into this game?
The release of the Mana Caster, all players will receive the Mana Caster toting 3-star adventurer Joe.
It is a gun.
Adventurers who can
I was just like, so it's basically a rifle, a shotgun. Sure.
Announcing high difficulty content in version 2.0. High difficulty content is on the way in version 2.0 and beyond.
The reason why they are not making as much money is right in front of you. They give so much to the player base for free that it's hard to justify spending money on here compared to Faye.
And Tartarus will be added. Do you have what it takes to defeat them all?
Well, there's also too much grinding in the game, I
That's
think.
not enough. At the end of November, an even tougher difficulty level will be released.
Okay, I like that.
Prepare yourself for the toughest Agito Uprising challenge yet.
I like that. But for some people, it's weird. I'll talk about it later, though.
Look even cooler.
Oh, wow.
What's more, new bosses to follow the Agito Uprising are currently in development. Look forward to learning more in the future. Announcing the Alberian Battle Royale in version 2.0.
Okay, so this was spoiled earlier.
The Alberian Battle Royale is a new way to play.
Ah.
Up to 16 players will battle for survival in a duel to the death in this Battle Royale mode.
Wow.
In the Alberian Battle Royale, you will upgrade adventurers over the course of the battle.
So this is like literally PUBG and
Their
Fortnite,
stats
and
outside of this mode are not taken into account.
that's weird. That's interesting, though.
There are 9 different weapon types, each with its own fighting style.
Oh, you gotta pick up your weapons too.
It's not that uncommon with Gacha, they still give ways to make grinding easier with skip tickets and autoing with honey. So that annoyance is become more like Ron Paul said it and forget it on a charger.
Including some gameplay.
Hopefully, that's actually true.
Announcing how to play Dragalia Lost in version 2.0. So how do you go about exploring the brave new
a lot of
world
things in
Dragalia
DL
Lost version 2.0?
you can't auto.
Let's take a look at one way to advance through the game. First, tackle the main campaign to unlock various other quests. Dragalia Lost features an engrossing story, and it has 15 chapters so far. Next, clear elemental ruins and dragon trials to help make your adventurers and dragons stronger. Clearing the Imperial Onslaught is vital to ensuring the healthy development of the many facilities on your castle grounds.
Yep.
As you advance through the game, you'll obtain materials that can be used to craft weapons. Once your team is strong enough, test your mettle in void battles.
I like how they're detailing how to play the game, because I feel like new players get a bit lost because there's so much to do in this game.
Upgraded your weapons. And don't forget to participate in various events. There's always something to keep you busy in Dragalia Lost, whether it's raid events that give you a chance.
This is the 4th copyrighted song they've played so far. This video is gonna make nothing.
Or onslaught and defensive battle events that provide materials that you can use to unlock.
This video might even be blocked in various countries because that happens with some Daco songs.
The event compendium keeps records of past events that you can play at your convenience.
This is, yeah, DL is not a side gacha at all. DL is a main gacha. Like, you can play this game for hours and hours and hours a day and still have plenty more to do. Especially as a new player.
15 others in the multiplayer melee that is the Alberian Battle Royale when version 2.0 releases.
Man, why'd you like spoil me next to Spain? Like, this is actually really hype, but
just give me a CD with all DL music so worth.
Holy cow, guys!
They keep adding more music though. That's the crazy thing.
Use me as a flotation device. Oh, wait! One last thing.
What? I'm never gonna catch up the story, am I? I give up. It doesn't even matter. This story. They're already listing 3 more chapters. I can't read. It's okay, I can't read. Yeah, she's from the church. Is that Gala Prince? Wow. Wow. Dio backgrounds still look amazing. I don't even use Ranzel, so he lacks everything for me. Oh wow. The Hot Sisters. That's a cool old man. That's another cool old man. I don't know who these guys are.
It's like when you put a book down later you try to find your way back and then say screw it, I'm done with this.
Yeah, okay. If a book added 3 more chapters to it too. God damn, there's so much.
That is one of the things that I like Dio over Faye is that there is so much to do for an entire day.
Hello.
Whereas
Oh,
in Faye outside of an event that can be cleared with enough stamina, there's not a lot going on unless you're heavy into maintaining high tiers.
I agree with you. Like, I appreciate how much content they put in the game.
You just got to look at chapters 16 through 18 of the main campaign, which will be added by the 2.5-year anniversary.
2.5 years? Isn't it October?
The second anniversary raid event is connected to the main campaign too. So I hope you're looking forward to that as well. As previously
Is
mentioned,
it me or is there something wrong with his
Lost will be
teeth?
updated to version 2.0 for the second anniversary.
Wait, what? With his teeth?
We're planning
I can't
a lot
stop
of new
looking at his
features and
teeth.
balance adjustments, so I'd like to explain a few of them while looking
I think he's
at
been
some
drinking
gameplay.
way too much coffee. I think the only way you keep up with everything in Dragalia Lost is if you never
Before
sleep
that, allow me
and you
to
just
apologize for the
drink a
delay
shit ton of
in adding
coffee.
the encyclopedia feature that was mentioned during the 1.5-year anniversary. Development of the encyclopedia feature is in full swing.
I
so will be
can't
sure to
even
let
hear
you
him
know
right now. I'm
when
just
to
looking at his
expect
teeth.
the
I'm sorry.
Now, let's take a look at some gameplay and discuss the updates.
Okay, gameplay, yes.
First,
Gameplay.
you'll see that the 3D models have a fresh new appearance. We've
Yeah,
changed
they pop out more. I like that. They look more like comic book. I forgot what it was called, but like that kind of style. That they did in Valkyria Chronicles. I like that style a lot. Cell shading, yeah. God damn it. It's been so long since I heard that. Cell shading like ages really well too.
How players approach weapon crafting. Put simply, the focus is now on gradually unlocking the power of weapons rather than obtaining or crafting them.
Okay, that's good.
Until now, players have had to obtain, craft, and enhance a lot of different weapons.
Yep.
But after careful consideration, we've changed this system so that the powers of crafted weapons are unlocked progressively using various items and materials.
Okay, that's good.
Also, unbinding can now be performed on the same screen. As you unlock
The
particular
weapon-
weapon's powers, you can increase the number of
I remember when I was like
different
getting
weapons
really
you can
serious about weapons, it was just getting so confusing. And then it was like a lot of clicking. A lot of... Like I spent half an hour just managing weapons. I remember that one time. Which is not a lot of time. I know people who spent way more time.
Each unlock provides just a small boost, but they can quickly add up. So aim to unlock
Yeah, these
all
little
of them
boosts, they do add up.
Until now, players have chosen from various weapons and their corresponding abilities based on the enemies they'd be fighting. But after this update, once an ability has been unlocked, it will be treated as a weapon ability and be applied to all weapons of that type at all times.
Honestly, that's insane. That's so much benefit. But the game scales proportionally by putting up higher and higher
As
difficulty.
their numbers increased, so did the system's complexity.
Right.
To summarize, by crafting and improving all of the weapons, you can gain the benefit of weapon bonuses and weapon abilities. I hope you'll aim to make powerful weapons like the High Dragon and Agito weapons.
Yeah, like there's literally like unlimited upgrades basically in this game.
Let's take a look at Wyrmprints next. Wyrmprints will now be equipped to weapons rather than adventurers. Also,
I do like that, honestly. But that's such a huge change. For people returning to this game, that's not going to make much sense.
How they outfit their teams. We're changing the system so that Wyrmprints come with just a single ability, but up to 5 of them can be equipped to a particular weapon at a time, depending on its rarity.
This also makes it more like necessary to upgrade more Wyrmprints. Because before you were running 2 per adventure, and now you're running 5. 5 per adventure. So again, more things to do, more upgrades to do.
And equipping a certain number of them will grant additional ability effects, called affinity bonuses. Be sure to keep that in mind as you select which Wyrmprints to equip.
Right.
As a result of these feature changes, players will receive several items as a goodwill gesture. We'll share more information in a future notification, so stay tuned.
I really wish Faye had their devs,
Moving on,
if they even have
with
devs
this
left,
update,
to
we've
come out and
high
talk about
difficulty
things.
quests like the advanced dragon trials and the
Like this
Agito
puts me
upgrades,
at ease about the future of the
solo
game,
co-op quests in terms
until I
of
remember its sales numbers, then I get scared again. But like if I wasn't paying attention to sales numbers, like this puts me at ease as a player.
Balance creates a high barrier to entry for playing
The fact that, you know, the director would take their personal time to explain and go through things.
The quests are split as seen here, and those undertaken in co-op will
There's
be
5 weekly bonus. I don't want. That's so much time, man.
We've made some overall adjustments to the content of these battles for solo play, but they're not major changes.
Right? Isn't there solo and co-op rewards? So you should be doing this a lot of times per week.
You may want to test your strategies in solo play first.
Like if you want to maximize everything,
Along with
that's
these
so much
adjustments,
time,
we've
man.
also removed the mentor bonus system.
But again, it's better that the game gives you the option to spend more time.
Next, we'll add a new weapon type called
Like
mana.
I'd rather have the choice to spend less time.
There are 3 styles. One
But if
that
I have more time, I
specializes
can
in
do more
long-range
like that.
attacks,
So it's the right thinking.
one that specializes in close range attacks, and one that unleashes a rapid fire barrage.
Okay,
of
honestly,
force
this is. Why don't you just say you put a gun in the game? Where's that illegal?
Battle Royale mode.
He's got a gun.
About next.
It's pretty cool though. In a universe of magic, swords,
Different
lances, and
adventurers
bows,
with different styles.
why wouldn't you want a
We'll add
gun?
New mana caster wielding adventurers to future summon showcases over time. Finally, I'd like to talk about the brand new mode, the Alberian Battle Royale.
35 days.
Here,
Holy
the
shit,
players
it's for
will
real.
compete to be the last one standing.
I also appreciate that. I mean, they're hijacking like this really popular concept, but it's a good idea.
Adventurers and dragons outside of this mode are not taken into
You know, some people
account,
might only play this mode
relying instead
because
on
in
various
some gacha
skills
games
and
when they put in Battle Royale, it just became the only Battle Royale for some people.
The weapon you choose determines which adventurer you can play with, so you'll have to first choose a weapon when starting out. Players will be placed in random locations across the map at the start of the quest.
It's actually kind of dark though, the Battle Royale system in this. Imagine Yuden fighting like fighting his best friends to death. There's probably a good story explanation, so it's not actually to the death.
All over the place, so leave no stone unturned.
But like this cracks me up. It's like for the kingdom, for my friends, as he like kills them.
A miasma that surrounds the arena prevents you from wandering too far from the
Yeah, I'll start damaging you. When is it gonna start okay, well, that takes a while. That's
and damage you if you stray into it. So
wait, what the hell? That's such a huge leeway. You can stay out of the miasma for quite a while like that though. But I guess the HP, it's not as easy to heal. You can friggin' transform?
A manticore may appear as you're playing.
What? Did you see how fast he blew through them at once transformed?
Use your skills and shapeshifting wisely to outplay your opponents.
Wait, what? They just defeated the Manticore together, and Yuden's just like, now I'm gonna kill you. Nah, that's typical Battle Royale stuff.
Off with an attack skill and is pretty easy to use. The bow packs a powerful force strike.
I think bows are gonna be pretty OP because you can keep running away while firing.
The skill performs a powerful attack on enemies in front of you. The dagger can make you invisible to your enemies for a certain amount of time.
Ooh!
The staff provides healing to help survive longer skirmishes.
I think healers are fucked though.
And the mana caster is stronger at close range, but the wielders have low HP, so they must choose their battles wisely.
Wow, you can literally just shoot someone.
There's a weapon for every kind of player, so I hope you can find a favorite.
I actually like the bow a lot. The moving firing formula is really easy to play.
Players will start with 3 weapons to choose from, and unlock the remaining 6 with items obtained by playing Battle Royale matches.
I hope Battle Royale does really well though. By the way, by having it in portrait mode...
The Alberian Battle Royale will be available to play anytime until late October.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about portrait mode like this. It's gonna be kind of hard to see people coming from sides.
Balance adjustments as necessary.
They should put it in the option play widescreen already, because that would help the game too.
We'll provide information on the update content and release timing of what I talked about today via the in-game notifications and on our official social media accounts. There's a lot more in store that I couldn't cover today, so stay tuned. Now, let's take a look at what we have planned for the future.
Okay, he has eye bags.
First, you'll be able to add a visual effect to your 6-star weapons by upgrading them with materials dropped when clearing the new difficulty level for the Agito Uprising.
I'll play DL a bit more.
Will also increase the weapon's stats slightly.
But I'm looking forward to Genshin Impact.
Against a rebalanced Agito Uprising, designed for those who
yes, I have IVEX.
Next, we plan to host another time attack event. But this time, we'll balance it so that a greater number of players have a chance to clear it. New bosses are also in development, so I hope you're ready to fight some new foes.
I really do feel bad for DL, because it feels like they have such great planning, execution, it's just they don't earn enough money.
This month in Dragalia Lost.
This is a great director.
Finally, I'll be able to share some brand new information with you.
Another digest in November. Alright.
So look forward to that too. Thanks for tuning in until the end. Version 2.0 and its various updates will be released after the maintenance.
Yeah, for me, the events back to back kind of just burnt me out, and I just stopped playing. Especially after I failed one of the events. Okay, nice showing off. You have a full head of hair. I see what you're trying to do.
I didn't even watch the video. I was joking about the mode since it's a meme.
Oh.
I seriously didn't think they would add an actual Battle Royale mode. I will go and sit in timeout.
Okay.
My bad. I have a thumb.
Okay. That makes sense. I mean, that is a joke that I've heard before. But then it actually happened. Why couldn't you... Ugh, fine. Alright, what'd you guys think of the digest? I thought it was really cool. By the way, I know it was about... I was kidding around. Please don't take me seriously. I know Japanese people and their tendencies. The friggin' Naruto run! Anyways, second anniversary. I'm serious. When I looked at the earnings from DL, by far the biggest earner for Nintendo Mobile right now is Fire Emblem Heroes. DL's not even close. Thanks to that one person. Thanks for the follow. And DL's been making less money per year. And you know, the weird thing is like their execution is incredible. Like again, their story is really good. It's voice acted, cinematics.
Even
the digests are really good. Well,
PvP before this is the timeline we're in. Anyway, gotta go, Nims. I wish you a good night.
Good night, gamer. But thank you so much. And yeah, I think PvP is something that people have wanted for a while. I mean, it adds another dimension to the game, and this game has like every dimension you can think of: co-op, raids, like boss raids, guilds, like communication in the game. Like this, it has basically everything you could ask for in a game like this. It's free to play friendly. Literally, like DL is just so well done. I'm just surprised it struggles to make money. So that said, you know, as a free to play player that has never spent anything, I'm not that surprised. I'm just surprised, like, I'm surprised you can do everything right and end up not. Like, it kind of makes me think the key to being a successful gacha is being kind of shitty. You know what I mean? Right? Like putting in the Fey Pass, for example. I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. Like not being the best at everything and leaving enough holes that players feel like they have to spend in order to keep up, right? So yeah, I feel like, yeah, DL's just... Am I actually faulting a game for being too well ran? That feels pretty bad. Anyways, a quick recap is that we're getting a bunch of new stuff. Daily free tenfold, so starting on 26th, aka tomorrow. Be sure to log in. 330 summons. Oh my god. That's such an insane amount of summons. Yeah, be sure to log in every day to at least free summon. And yeah, that should get you a bunch of Gala units. Remember, Gala units are boosted rates, right? It's at 6%. So at 330 summons at 6%, you're gonna get it. You're basically guaranteed to at least get one, if not 3 or 4. So yeah, there's a lot to take out of this. If you're not playing the game yet, this is also a really good time to start because Gala units are incredibly good. They rank really well. They're high tier. And of course, there are login bonuses right now and getting Gala Hildy. Oh my god. Mini Hildy, but so sorry. She's so cute. And I'm pretty sure, even as a mini dragon, they're like hundreds of years old, so don't even start on me. But I love Hildegard, so. Wait. There's a second anniversary Wormprint and a 5-star summon voucher for a dragon. Anyways. Official Twitter campaign. This one's pretty easy. Just retweet. The thing is, despite the fact that DL has a much lower, smaller fan base, whenever it comes to retweet events, they knock it out of the park every single time. And they're not stingy, too. Again, I don't want to keep bringing up Faye in here, but, like, Faye has failed retweet events, like, multiple times. Which is depressing. Because it has a much bigger fan base. But the thing is, like, they offer so little, people are like, well, if we don't get it, it's whatever. Like, is it even worth showing off or retweeting this? And retweeting is just 2 clicks. No, it's 1 click. Oh, it's 2 clicks, because you gotta pick if you're gonna comment or not. But yeah, people aren't even willing to go that far for it. Yeah, also in terms of getting drops, triple rubies, double drops. There's so much stuff. And then, of course, what are they called again? The Gather Wings are refreshing twice as fast. Social rewards counter is reset 2500 Wyrmite is nice to have. They've reset it several times now, so. Anyways, is this a new story? Yeah. I'm gonna skip over this because I don't really want to remember it. But they're building the story really well and teasing it really well too. I don't know what's going on because I'm not caught up in the story. The only thing I found weird was that this part wasn't voice acted, but I guess with COVID reasons, By the way, I can understand COVID reasons for some gacha games. Some other gacha games, they don't go that far anyways. So, but yeah, I can understand if they couldn't get their voice actors out. The only way to know for sure is if you double check the Japanese one as well. Thank you, Thaldor. Thanks for the follow. Man, these character designs are also really, really good. Yeah, no, Midgar looks like he looks so epic right now. 1,000 years ago. Can dragons get worse with age? Man. But yeah, these dragons look awesome. I have followed purely for lifting tones of your voice. Thank you. Though I don't like my own voice, so thanks. This, by the way, history is oft painted by a brush tinged with the will of those with the strength to take it up. Is that a real quote? Because this is a good quote. Can someone search it up real quick? But I like that. I believe in that as well. Even though, like, as an individual, as a human being, it feels like everything you do is insignificant and it's not gonna matter. It does matter. Every small, like, you're a part of humanity. You're a part of it all. Everything you do will contribute to that. But yeah, some people more than others. I'm surprised to even get a good quote from like a gacha game. Okay, I'm sorry. What was that? Hold on. This reminds me of a certain anime. Is this not a DBZ moment?
There is one thing Faye
You can't
has
tell
over
me this is a
Dragalia.
DBZ.
We have modes where we don't have to put effort to get all the rewards, Kappa.
Right, that's true. Like a lot of modes in Fate, we can just auto ballot. Okay, that was a DBZ moment, man. This is DBZ. You can't tell me otherwise. This is some DBZ introduction. I see you. I see you, DL. I see where you got your inspirations from. Oh yeah, but the Forgotten Troops event. That looks really interesting. It's probably gonna involve some spoilers for me, but I'll try to play it. It's on 29th. Again, it's kind of rough for me to play DL right now because Genshin Impact's gonna launch and I don't want to commit fully to it. And again, Genshin Impact has my attention right now just because it's like the best looking gacha game I've ever seen. And I love Breath of the Wild, so. Yeah, that quote was from Ignatz. Can someone like ban Strone? Thanks. Clearly was not from Ignatz. Alright. But yeah, second anniversary. I keep saying like I hope they make it a third anniversary, but I'm serious. The game is not on an upward trend, despite I can't even tell what they even messed up on. I don't think they have a mess up at all. But even then, the game has struggled financially. The fact that they even updated the engine too. Now, originally when I looked at this, it wasn't such a big difference. But if you look closely, it does in fact pop out more. The textures have more detail. The colors are more vibrant. Yeah, look at his hair especially. Like the outlining is better there as well. You can see. I guess you can't see my mouse, but look at the vibrant, the red, right? Like all the red portions of it, how much better it shows up and how much more realistic it looks. They really did a good job upgrading the engine and did they? I wonder if they actually like redid all the characters. Because if they did that, it's so much work, but I'm pretty sure they just changed the engine. But yeah, that's a great job. Because this has improved cutscenes in the story as well. I hope this game makes it a third year. It's not like it's unprofitable, but it's headed towards that direction. They also put in the Spark system. We see this in Fae as well. We see this in a lot of gacha games, to be exact. This is a really nice one to have. So unlike Fae, where after if you don't pull enough, you get nothing for it, this game also gives you something additionally on top of that for redemptions. So even if you don't make it to the next Spark, it's worthwhile. I like that a lot too. Again, it's like they thought about everything so precisely. Like, what would a player have an issue with in a situation like this? And they have an answer. They do such a good job. All right, they also changed the weapon system. I think this is really interesting and long. But yeah, there's so much more you can do with it. Weapon bonus, weapon abilities. Right. Like, yeah. Even at that little bump of 0.5, because it goes through all the weapons, like, it adds up so quickly, and it'll make a big difference overall. And again, as a goodwill gesture, items, weapon skins, converted weapons, and replacement weapons will be provided. So you'll never really feel like you lost out on anything, which is surprising because Japanese gacha rules usually make it so you can't change these things because it's not their property anymore, it's your property. And they can't just change your property because you own it. Even if it's in their game, you own it. So I'm interested. I've never seen this before happening in a gacha game. Like, this is not a small change. This is a massive one. But it's nice to see that they can do that. If this is in fact like allowed to happen, I'm kind of confused why like more games don't, you know, do that. But yeah, we'll see. When they said adjustments, this kind of had me concerned because when you hear adjustment, it's with the idea of, hey, there are improvements, but there'll be nerfs as well. Buffs and nerfs. That's the definition of adjustment. But it's looking like, judging from what the guy said, it's all buffs. Which makes sense because they're increasing difficulty levels and they're putting in more ways. Right, weekly bonuses is 3, now goes to 5 for the event, for the anniversary, and then you have solo and co-op bonuses as well. So if they're gonna make everybody stronger, so you can clear these easier, it won't make sense. But yeah, this is also what I'm talking about. Like, you can't just auto battle everything in this game, and it will take time. So I'm interested in seeing how it goes. The mentor bonus being removed is whatever, honestly. I'm surprised it did not even last a year, but I guess it wasn't providing a lot of benefit to players anyways, so. One adventure was nerfed, everyone else of the 150 was buffed. I guess if that's the case, they can't say, you know, that it was just a buff straight up. But I don't know, who knows for sure. This is interesting. They basically introduced a new class, and it's just a gun. Did you see that? He shot the mushroom. So, yeah. I'm all for it. I mean, it adds more dynamics to the game, more playstyles, and especially with Battle Royale being a thing. That is an interesting thing to put in the game. But yeah, guns are now in the game. They just don't write that it's a gun. Right, more higher difficulties involved with everything. Master difficulty quests for the Gito Uprising. So, yeah. It makes more sense why, like, everything that they've talked about thus far, for me, it looks like the adventurers can get super jacked up. Their weapons are jacked up. Especially their weapons are jacked up. You're going to need it, because they're going to keep jacking up the difficulty to meet with these new buffs. And of course, as you climb, your adventures get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then you're capable of climbing faster and faster and faster. It's interesting how they do that. But yeah, it's that endless grinding in the game.
Dragalia, new playstyle, Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh man. So bows might not be so good because you can see the issue here. Once they got on top of him, because bow's range isn't like crazy good. It is like twice as much as close range, but because of how quickly you move, you just saw that guy break distance. You didn't break distance and get on top of the archer. See, here's the thing, because of how the game is like in portrait mode, you have to have vision on your opponent. If someone comes from the sides, I can see like ranged weapons being pretty bad. Like they can just jump you. Okay, so the Battle Royale meta is going to be interesting to see. I'm going to give it a few tries myself. This I'm going to skip. I do think this is really good for new players. This game does feel overwhelming, especially because there's so much to do. I mean, you're upgrading your adventure, your Wyrmprint, your weapons, and then there are so many things involved that you don't really know where to start from. But it's nice that they detailed how to play the game. Right. And then the new story chapters. Wait, is this the event or the new story? Whatever. There's new story chapters and new events. This one's 1,000 years in the back. Oh, wait. No, these are the new story chapters. This is a background wallpaper worthy on your PC. If you get up every day and you look at this, don't you feel uplifted? Man. Or a live wallpaper because it's moving. Man. They're really good at like these little things. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this because, you know, I'm not caught up in the story. One of my favorite moments, last moments of Dragalia Lost I played was like...
As yes, my favorite gacha call of Dragalia Lost in Fortnite.
I don't think it has a depth of like actual Battle Royales, but I'm gonna withhold my judgment until I actually play it through. Alright, one of my favorite moments when I last played Dragalia Lost was seeing like Mind Broken Knot. Like, the Knot that watched all her friends die. And she felt so helpless. Oh man. I like how this game gets a bit dark. Anyways, Yuji Okada, director of Dragalia Lost. This man has done such an excellent job. I can tell he's really tired. But yeah. The way he executes, the amount of time, the heart he shows. I really wish he gets rewarded for it all, with Dragalia Lost popping off. But I feel like Dragalia Lost had a few mishaps along the way. I feel like there's too much grinding recently, like events back to back to back to back. It's a main gacha, and as a main gacha, it's hard to strive in the main gacha format nowadays because everyone plays so many different gachas. So yeah, it's too time demanding for some people, and when people feel like they can't achieve enough or succeed enough or keep up with their friends, that's when you start pushing them towards quitting. But at the same time, it's better to give the player these options so the players that are really dedicated can do as much as they want. But that said, yeah, burnout is a real thing in DL, and I definitely felt burnt out when I stopped playing the game. I mean, I still log in and do small things once in a while, but yeah, I definitely felt burnt out. That said, though, oh yeah, one other mishap was like the launch. The launch wasn't everywhere in the world. For example, the United States got it, but Canada didn't get it. So I started the game late, and that was like kind of upsetting for me on a personal level because I was super excited for this on its launch, but I couldn't play it. Anyways, yeah, by having that launch not for the world itself altogether, I understand why you would do that. I do. Like, your resources are limited. You can't just like be in every language immediately and whatnot. But when players start a gacha game late, they always feel like they'll never catch up, and that's something that weighs on someone, which can push them to quit. Aside from that, like, I don't think they have any significant mishaps. Like, I feel like they've done everything well. Like, I haven't had any complaints with the game itself in the game. And even the biggest complaint, which is like you can get burnt out, is up to the player. Like, that's, some people like enjoy that, some people don't. So yeah, I don't know, it feels wrong to like even say like, yeah, look at all these implementations they're making. All these are for benefits of the players, benefit the player, and because it might annoy some people or upset them that there's a change like this, you know, they're gonna make it up to you as well. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna skip through this because we've already talked about it. I think I'm gonna cut the amount of time I spend on each game to be under an hour. It comes to the territory. Yeah, it does. Like, gacha games is just, Oh man, I mean, for me personally, I play like 5 gacha games right now, and it's okay for me right now because I can grind while like editing videos and whatnot. But for other people, like in their daily lives, imagine trying to like play through a gacha while doing homework. I think that would be like very, very distracting. I know a lot of people who like watch my streams are playing gachas at the same time, which makes sense to me. Like in your leisurely time, you try multitasking and everything. So, but yeah, like some gacha games don't let you do that though. Like FGO, for example, doesn't have auto grinding, which is a really shitty thing. So you gotta pay attention at least enough to like select something, but like that does take time. And while DL has auto battles and whatnot, it's not for everything. But even for events and whatnot, yeah, it does take a bit of time. But at least it's not the Fei Pass, right? Because the Fei Pass makes you pay for auto grinding, whereas DL like has it embedded in it. Yeah, a lot of the popular gacha games realize that you gotta let them play themselves out, right? I like the formula that Arknights introduced, which is like, hey, if you beat the game one time, we'll replay it for you. And the RNG factors might happen, you might lose. So it's not a perfect replay, but we'll let you play it again. And I like that formula a lot. That makes a lot of sense to me. I also like how it is in Languisher where you can just sweep it afterwards. Or they give you an auto battle where you have extra buffs and extra stats. So it's harder for you to lose it. I think all of these are like pretty good good ways to deal with things. Unfortunately, in DL, they don't quite do that. It's on auto battle. And you can't auto battle everything. Like the higher versions of raids and whatnot. Which I also understand because, you know, some things you can't do automatically. And allowing players to auto battle in some of those raids would just piss off everyone because the raid would fall. So I get the balance they're trying to find, but yeah, if the game should be pushing towards more auto battle friendly, just because it might be too time constraining for people to keep up with. But yeah, for the general everyday things, you can definitely auto battle and sweep it through. So it's not like that big of a deal. It's just for events and whatnot, and that's where the burnout happens. It'll be interesting to see how the new difficulties add to that. But anyways, I think that's it. Time attack event, new events, and the next gala should be in November. Right, you have skip tickets, but you can't use skip tickets for like examples for raids and whatnot. Do we have a Fei channel this month? Probably not. There was 2 Fei channels last month, so probably not. Anyways, those are my thoughts about new oh my god, Facebook. Okay. Those are my thoughts about the new Gala Dragalia. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow. You know what to do. It's a cool anniversary. Be sure to log in every day. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.